so good to be back. I'd like to do a song that was written years ago when I was deeply in love, and that's what this song shows. And anybody that's been in love, you'll recognize the energy that comes off this song. All day, feeling loose and giddy over you. Like a paisley flame, I dance and sway to the sun. My kite flies higher than a miracle. As you shine full, I'm more flambé. All day, I'm walking with my feet above the ground. I chew within the lion's crown. Love true from you shines through. Everything rhymes, clicking in time to the music of a multicolored wine. Sipping it slow like a feeling that grows, timeless, simply elevating. All day, walking with my feet up off the ground. Like a paisley flame, I dance and sway to the sun. My kite flies higher than a miracle. As you shine full, I'm more from me. All day, walking with my feet above the ground. I chew within the lion's crown. Love true from you shines through. I think there's a lot of humidity in this air. Didn't the rain come through last night? There, that's better. Here's a song from years ago. The trees dance in the colored play. The year is almost gone. Prettiest vase of flowers sits, lights the day along. The best damn thing that ever came true, like a mayflower in my hand, was the day I touched that lock of hair from behind the sunlight rain. I guess I tried to hold the froth of an ocean wave, let it drain to my memory. All things flow from the mountains, all things flow to the sea. There was a girl with auburn hair, and she ruled a moon flame. She gave to me her secret prayer, blessed it with her name. She drew me up to a darkened sky and held me in her eyes, and touched me with her innocence and made the angels cry. I guess I tried to hold the froth of an ocean wave, let it drain into my memory. All things flow from the mountains, all things flow to the sea. And when I cry into the night. Somewhere deep inside the fright, the worries all come true. But when I throw away my fear, I can see sanity is hard to find. It's a pain to keep our faith. It's impossible to break our love with sanctity and grace. Many a farewell tear is gone, many a bowed down head. Listen to the high road called shelter there instead. I guess I try to hold the froth of an ocean wave, let it drain into my memory. All things flow from the mountains, all things flow to the sea. All things flow from the mountains, all things flow to the sea. Thank you very much. You guys are beautiful, you know that? Oh. They laugh. You know, you gotta have a sense of humor, because in life, we all have those periods where we just feel like crap. You know, and you don't want to see anybody, you don't want to talk to anybody, you're just on edge, you just need to get away, you need to heal yourself. And this is a song about that. It's about feeling bad and nasty. It's a song called Rotten. When I feel rotten, poured out flat, and rolled too thin, don't get in my way, 'cause I got an attitude. When I feel rotten, stuck up tight, I can't light the fuse. Get out of my day, 'cause I'm in a lousy mood. I don't want no sun shining down, no birds flying, no parade, long lines, lost keys, no breeze, sneaking people trying to pull me down. I don't want no sympathy factory, no tears on the floor. I don't want no kleptoid zaniac hanging around my door. Step off of my stage, get out of my way. I don't want no scallywagging fat cat smelling like a big shack, tripping all the dreams flat, sucking on a good time, blowing like a typhoon rain. About time I tidy up the dead snakes, knock them off of my face, throw them to the rat race, yank them from the roots of a long lost deadly dream about creepy things of low degree. When I feel really crappy, stuck up tight, I can't light the fuse. Don't get in my way. Thank you. I have never had any children of my own, but I have had stepdaughters. And I didn't know that I could love somebody that much, not being my own blood. But the oldest one Bonnie passed away when she was 26. So this is a song for her. See if I can pull this off. Born in an old house, just between the water and the air, a woman would cry, moans to the pain of labor love. A girl with a mantra, and she opened onyx eyes. Sleeps like a river, wakes up with a reason to repair a broken world. Sings of the tune on the radio, knocks on a window in the early morning moon. A pregnant smile can mystify, like the gentle flash of a firefly, and the sacred flow of a secret inward swath of time embroidered by a mastermind. Oh. Cracks and glaze of a weathered heart reflects the rays of a higher art, and the sacred flow of a secret inward swath of time embroidered by a mastermind. Oh. Holds to a vision, emphatically denying that the sky would stop the flight. Dance with an ancient undertone, a rose in a kitchen with a golden fragrant bloom. A pregnant smile can mystify, like the gentle flash of a firefly, and the sacred flow of a secret inward swath of time embroidered by a mastermind. Oh. Ask the Bonnie. We wouldn't be here without water, would we? I'm gonna see if I can get away with this song too. I've always liked the word quibble. So here's a song with that word in it. Where it led me, you'll see. Nothing's gonna quibble with you tonight. Your mind is clear and your head's on right. Manifestations of mercy, polishing your heart, abolishing your pain. Nothing's gonna quibble with you tonight. You wrap the truth in firelight. Peace forces deep in the shadow, bending the past, awakening our brain. Now you wanna go, you gotta push it. You wanna know, you can't rush it. What's in your mind's eye, you gotta bring it. You wanna soul fly, then wing it. Open up into the stillness of our soul. Open up into the stillness. Nothing's gonna quibble with you tonight. Your primal cry reignites. Core passions flow through your spine stream. Kerrville in blue, energizing flame. Now, teleport into the visceral. Check your dashboard, heart thermometer. Trust your sundial, the yin and yang thingy, foundation of the natural. Open up into the stillness of our soul. Open up into the stillness. Thank you very much. I talked to a lot of people while I was here, and I say, are you doing the songs you did last week? And some said no, some said, well, yeah. Some said, well, you could, you should. And some say, no, you shouldn't. But the people who said that you should grossly outweigh the ones who said I shouldn't. So maybe I'll finish off with those two songs. Okay. To my rodeo clown cousins, they say he comes from somewhere down in Texas, where the Rio Grande's rolling every day. He works with broncos and cowboys for a living, and laughs at all the blows that come his way. He's got one eye on the ladies while he's bouncing around with a brain named Shady. Every bone in his body's been broken, but he wakes up in the morning for the rodeo. Antonio, highway blues for the rodeo clown. Got a friend up north in the Tennessee mountains. He's 42, but he's never been counting. And when that Sunday comes, he takes the blue-eyed women for some fishing and a swimming, making time with the rodeo clown. You're a lady, oh, listen to the fella on the radio, talking about the people from the rodeo. Everybody knows it's 8 o'clock sharp on a Saturday night. Maybe he shouldn't go down there tonight. The doctor said you better stop fooling around. You find yourself hanging out under the ground. Strolling along from the parking lot trailer, face paint smiling like a shore leave sailor. The steel guitar and the band on the grandstand, floating like a feather, holding everything together. One more time for the rodeo clown. You're a lady, oh, people from the rodeo. Everybody knows it's 8 o'clock sharp on Saturday night. Yodelay-o, listen to the fella on the radio, talking about the people from the rodeo. Everybody knows it's 8 o'clock sharp on Saturday night. Ah, there's the culprit. All right, well, anybody here been abducted by aliens? Yeah. You have? Really? Flynn, oh, wait a minute. This goes out to Ruth Ann. Flint Hills shine from a gibbous moon, a Kansas ride on a night in June, cruising along with the windows down, 50 miles from any town. Well, in the north, a silver light, a spinning disc in a flash of light. Through a phantom fog, there's a spooky glow, like a tiki torch flicker on the patio. It was a bloated craft, kind of bluish gray, a circle burned in the prairie hay, and my hairline stood on a prickly neck as I felt the rays of the highest tech. So I said, what is this? This my fate? To be abducted near the interstate? Well, it hovered close and I gave a shout, and my Buick died and my lights went out. Aliens, 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 what you nabbing me for? Fast as a meteor, I asked that giddy shook shuddering pile of ooze, what's in store? The carved runes on my cortex, a blue light in a vortex, and all they said was, well, the ship shoved off with an awful speed, pushing time like a lightning steed. Formations of the stars receded to a pattern no one's ever seen. Well, they smothered me with slime like slugs, injected me with trippy drugs. They probed and prodded, sucked my soul as they set their skyboat on cruise control. Well, my head exploded in a fiery dream, and my heart beat wild like a wolverine. And they stared at me with their gooey faces and shook their heads, took their places. Well, they surrounded me, that alien crew, as I felt the sting from a fresh tattoo. They did a U-turn in the Milky Way, headed back to Earth, and I'm here to say, aliens, 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 what you nabbing me for? Fast as a meteor, I asked that giddy shook shuddering pile of ooze, what's in store? The carved runes on my cortex, a blue light in a vortex, and all they said was, I could not shut them up. Well, they rooted and hooted and tooted with glee as they branded me poor quality. They said that I don't qualify and that I got the brains of a tsetse fly. They said I'm too old-fashioned and analog, and what they meant to get was a shepherd dog. And they said that dogs were more evolved, so why aren't all your problems solved? Well, then those aliens hit delete and dropped me back in my driver's seat, and those creeps flew off without a word, just left me to shiver like a naked bird. And with a fresh tattoo that stings like hell, a gooey mess and a rancid smell. And now I'm bummed as I reflect. Am I the only space reject? Aliens, aliens.